It's time to start running!
Hello, good afternoon, welcome to the home of the Ghost Owl, and yes, it's another unscheduled stream on a Sunday. Got lots I want to do. We're playing Dune Awakening still. I'm absolutely loving this game. Been playing it off stream as well on a different character, so this character only does stuff that's on the stream. I got a second character which I'm doing off stream. So what's our plans today? Right, off stream. So what's our plans today? Right, off stream. So what's our plans today? Right. There we go. We had a bit of feedback. Got rid of the feedback. Right. What are we doing today then? We are going to do a quick carbide run to make some iron. We got to go in here, get some stuff for cobalt paste. First quick runs with the buggy. Main aim, I want to get a outpost base set up in this area. All right. So somewhere in the eastern shield wall, we'll see what it's like when we get there, but I want to set up like an outpost base that I can operate from, because I want to farm a crap ton of aluminum. I want to fully upgrade all my gear into at least aluminum gear, Mark IV buggy, Mark IV sand bike, all that sort of stuff, right? So we're going to have to farm a crap ton of aluminum. Now, when we do our buggy expedition up here, if we get caught out by a sandstorm or anything like that, we've got nowhere to go. Plus, I actually, ideally, want to process the stuff up there. So it's going to be a really small base with like a death still, a blood refinery thing, an ore refinery, and that's pretty much it. All I want to do is be able to refine the ore up there, and it's going to have an ornithopter pad and a buggy place, so we need some stuff for Penashield. And the reason I want to do that is then if we refine it up there, it's much less weight to bring back the aluminum. And if I'm going backwards and forwards, I can always bring the raw ore as well if we've got extra space, right? So that's the plan, is to start doing some aluminum refining up in that area. But to do that, I need tons more iron ingots to make sure I can build all the things I want to build. Got to build some power and stuff, of course. And we need the cobalt paste. So with that in mind, I actually made, we've got some fuel, I think, that we need to make sure we've got in the buggy. Where's my thing? So we want to make sure in the buggy we've got at least, I don't know, 400 to get us started. Actually make it 500, that should get us started. We've got plenty of granite, which we can build stuff with. We've got plenty of cobalt paste, but we don't have any back here. We've got the calibrated servox we need. We've got spare fuel, and we've got the salvage metal that we need. So the main thing is we need a crap ton of iron ingots, because everything we've got to build is with iron. And what does the Pentashield need? If we have to build a Pentashield, we need silicon blocks. Have we got any silicon blocks in the buggy? No, we do not. Okay, so let's just take, like, I don't know, 100 silicon blocks. So we got silicon blocks, which we need, because some of it can stay up there for other stuff, right? So the silicon block for a death still. We need cobalt paste, complex machinery we also need, which is 50 of those to build a death still up there. Complex machinery, where are you? Not here. Complex machinery needed, what, 50, wasn't it? No, new. Rubbish. Needs to go in the buggy. So, where were we? So, complex machinery, cobalt paste, tons of steel. We need this, which is steel ingots, calibrated servox and cobalt paste. And then refinery, which is iron. So we need at least 50 iron ingots as well. What have we got here? Because that's going to get us the blood refinery. There's 50 iron. Yeah, so I think we've got... and we need another... Let's take 60 iron ingots to use for storage. Right, so all I need to do now is go and get carbide, making the iron, turning the iron ingots into steel, so we take with us like a ton of steel, because in terms of steel, how much are we going to need, right? We're going to need, some of this as well. So let's say we need 2 of those. That's 120 steel. That's 245. So that's 305 steel. Plus another... How much did we sell? I've literally lost count again. So 3 times 45, so 90, 135. 135. 260. 320. 440 steel ingots to get everything we need up there. 440. Okay. So we're going to get carbide because we need a load of it. The best way to do that is with the buggy. There's the worm. I do have spare fuel in the buggy if we need it. Worm's going over that way, so I think we should be clear to go across here now. Obviously we can't get that much carbide in the buggy because we have been putting stuff in there ready to do our expedition base build, but the buggy will still mine it quicker and there's still more space in there than a bike or whatever, so... And in fact, thinking about it, what I can do is the lighter stuff like this I can put in my backpack, like that, which will give more space for the buggy to get carbide. Okay, we're looking clear. Off we go. Efficiency. Is this a Mark IV? Yes, it's a Mark IV cut array. And any time we're not expecting to fight, then we're wearing a still suit. because now we've got an ornithopter, which is what we got last time. Once we get the base set up, we can always run things quickly backwards and forwards to the base. Then ideally we get to a point where I want to build a second buggy, and we'll keep the Mark III buggy at our base down here, and then we will use the we'll have a Mark IV buggy up in the in that area. Should be able to get up here. There we go. There we go. Hidden away in there. So we've already got 2,000 carbon. This is why the buggy's night and day, right? It seems like it's slower driving it around, but actually, if the yield and everything you get from the rocks and the storage capacity, night and day. See, we still got plenty of space. We will have enough carbon to last us for quite some time, especially given that we're now going on to the aluminium. Okay. But yeah, if there's a sandstorm now, I mean, you're kind of like fucked, right? So this is why when we go to the much further away, we've got to get ourselves a forward base up there. And just the time it takes to drive there and back, the wear on the buggy when you could be using that for mining. How we doing? Not much more, and we should be done. And we need to just go into the rift and go get a bunch of erythrite crystal for cobalt paste. Oh, that's so annoying. How are we doing? We've got a lot. Thinking these three will probably be the last we need. Hey, we leveled up. Level 107. Inventory is full. Got 5k. 5k, man. Go. Get some fuel back. Okay. We got some speed. Are we clear? Looks clear. Off we go. Oh, steady on. Looks clear. There's our base. Already got gold spam from RMT sellers. Lovely. Right. Buggy. That's full. Right. We can use some of it there. That'll give us 594. That's a good amount. Cool. Right, so we've done that. So the next thing is going to be etherite crystals. So we'll just keep with how things are. Right, we've got ammo, we've got our weapons, because we will have to fight a few people down there. We're going in a still suit. The aim is just to get the easy crystals. And then... anything here that we need more? Let's go with the scout. Okay. Same again, but we're going in the rift this time. We're doing for fuel. We got loads of fuel. Fuel's not a problem, and we do have a welding torch with repair stuff. There's a worm. Let's see where he's going. Okay, looks okay. The good thing about being in the rift is that you can avoid any of the sandstorm stuff, right? How are we looking? Looks okay. Now we just got to remember our way around the rift. That's looking fine. This is the biggest pain because you want to do it with the buggy, but it's not very well laid out for the buggy where the crystals are. Be a bit of a pain. I can never remember what level to be on either. I think we should have gone down one more level, but actually no, that might be the bottom. Yeah, it could be the bottom. No, I think I wanted to be on a level down, maybe. I don't know, actually. Difficult to say. Oh yeah, I actually wanted to be over there. I didn't want to pass this ship on this side, but... Okay, here's what it is. Through. Oh, there's one up there. Here we go. Here we go. Actually, how am I doing for skills? Do I have skills in vehicle mining? I do, but I can't get any more. There is one level more that I just haven't got yet. This wheel thing is a real pain in the ass. Needs to be some like hotkey or something for it because it's a real ball breaker. Alright. Okay. I'm not interested in anything other than crystals.
Shields up.
Oh. Oh, why won't you let me turn? Oh, sometimes. Ass, man. I'm trying to turn and it won't let me. Let me get some health back. And I don't want to be where I am, I want to go back up. Across the bridge. See any guards at this one? Oh yes, I see them. Where are you? That's them all.